Welcome to Shomach Shov on the Daf. We're holding a Menachos Daf Tzadik Vov. The Gemara in Amud Beis tells us that the Shulchan, where they put the Lechem Hapanim, they would used to move it. It wasn't Kli Eitza Sui Menachos. It wasn't stationary. And the reason is, the Gemara says, Melamed Shemagbiim Oisoi L'Oile Regolim, used to raise it up to show to Oile Regolim, Reuchi Baschem Livnei HaMokim. See how much HaKadosh Baruch Hu loves you. Kediver B'Shua ben Levi, as B'Shua ben Levi explains, the Nes Gadol Nasa B'Lechem Hapanim, Siluko Kesidura, Lechem Hapanim, the way he was taken out, it was the way he was put on, meaning it was warm and it was fresh, the way he was put on the table. Now the obvious question is, why dafka this Nes they show Oile Regolim? Why didn't they show other Nesim? Ritzadik HaKohen in the Pri Tzadik, Pashas Emor, Oisud Aleph, says, why didn't they show him the menorah with the Neris? He had Ner Ma'arav Doilik. Why didn't they point out the Nes, the big Nes of Omdim Tzfufim, Umshtachim, and Revuchim? Am Yisrael get everybody together. There was room for everybody. Why specifically are you pointing out this Nes? So Tzaddik says the Inyan, which is explained more in this Fasemis. This Fasemis in multiple places in Pasha Semor, in year Tafresh Rim Gimel, more in length in Tafresh Rim Tet. He mentioned it also in Tafresh Rim Beis. And he said he said this to show that all the shefa that comes to the world depends on Am Yisrael. All the ashpayas of the world are coming through the avodah of Am Yisrael. And he mentions here, what we mentioned the previous year in the name of the Imre Emes that says in his name, that the Yom Chom, the Chom that you have is when Am Yisrael putting their Chamimus, the avodah Hashem, that's what brings the shefa to the world. And that's the reason it's done Dafka on Shabbos, because we know that Shabbos is the Mokar HaBrocha for all the days of the week. So from here comes the Shefa to the world. And he explains more in length, that's why there's 12 Chalas connected to 12 Shvatim, because each Shevet has one Mokar of Shefa. That's a Mokar of Shefa of Torah, Shefa of Brocha. And he goes on to say a big Chiddush. He says, that when it says, the Kol Mizoynus of Shel Odom Ksuvim, a person has a very specific amount that he gets that's Nikvan Rosh Hashanah. That's in general. That's when you have the regular schus of Adam. But when you're speaking about the avodah of Shabbos, when a person connects to the shoyrish hashefa and Shabbos, he can bring much more down to the world. That's not schuso, that's mazlo. And the mazlo, the shoyrish of mazlo, lo shenoizli min alevanoin, that comes on Shabbos. When a person is able to connect in Shabbos, he brings shefa to the world more than what was katzuv lo in Rosh Hashanah. And this is what it means. The Minzoinus of Ksuvim Loi, Chutz Moitzos Shabbos Yom Tov. Meaning, Moitzos Shabbos Yom Tov means he connects to Shabbos Yom Tov, so that gives Shefa for everything else. So it comes out that we're coming to show how the Shefa of Gashmias is totally what Am Yisrael is doing over here. That's what we're showing Oile Regolim. Rabbi Tzaddik HaKohen says it in short. He says the idea is to come and show that we're coming to show Kedushas Yisrael. The fact they're Nisim Beis Hamikdash, they're Dom Mishamayim, that's Dover Nifla Moed. But we want to show Ruchi Baschel V'nei Hamoko. You want to show how Am Yisrael is so great. And that's Lechem Hapanim. The avodah of Lechem Hapanim represents the fact that Am Yisrael have the power to bring bracha to the world, bring shefa to all the Gashmis. And Rabbi Tzadok comes and adds, that's the pshat. In our Gemara, the Gemara says that the Shulchan became Tomei. Because it's movable, so that's what became Tomei. When something can become Tomei, so then it has the highest level of Dusha as well. He brings a Maaseh that happened in the Rebbe in Lublin, that they gave him to do Kiddush, and by mistake, they gave him a cup of honey instead of a cup of wine. And he did not want to do Kiddush in that cup. So then when they found out there was honey, they asked him, how do you know that this was honey? So he said, I didn't know there was honey, but I saw it did not have the clarity of Kedusha. So he explained, something can become tameh, like wine, it can be yain nesach, it can become asur, so then it can have the highest level and the brightness of kedusha. But honey, you cannot really become so tameh, so it doesn't have the highest level of kedusha. Zeh keneged zeh also Lechem. So mainly the shulchan that shows the kedushas Yisrael also has the ability to become tameh. That's the chiddush over here. If it gets tameh, that means it really has the connection to the highest level of kedusha. And that is part of showing the chibur. The Am Yisrael can go up, can go down. He says, but we don't have Tumah. There's no Ziva and there's no Negoim. It's only by Am Yisrael because they're so close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So that's why they have ups and downs. And this is what the Shulchan represents. The Kedusha of Klal Yisrael, Mimele has it also part of Tumah. This is Reuchi Baschem Livnei HaMokim. Anyone who wants to join or sponsor the Shomachshava Shiurim, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.